Thank you. How you doing? That's good, B. Glad to hear that. It's a beautiful day. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Hey, Red. I just lifted my head and saw that you were in the room. I was typing to you on Instagram. I didn't have an opportunity to read what you sent me. So how is everyone doing? And how is your weekend thus far? It's so pretty here. It's still a little bit chilly, but the sun kind of makes up for it. All right. Let me cam up. Hey, how is everyone? I'm doing a balancing act on top of my table. Let's see. Hey, beautiful natural makeup. Let's see. Simply You says, welcome back. Simply You says, hello, everyone. Simply You says, I'm great. Cherry Amore says, hi, Queen. Cherry Amore says, hey, V. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, hi, everyone. Red says, hello, everyone. Great to see Michelle and everyone. It's so good to be back and talking to you guys. Hey, Cherry. That's a sweet lady right there. V says, hello, Cherry. V says, hello at Red December. Red says, hi to Simply You Makeup. Simply You Makeup says, hello, beautiful natural makeup. Hi, Joshua. Welcome. Hey, Tracy. Hi, glad to catch you live for a little bit. It's good to see you. Happy New Year in person. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I didn't realize that that wedding was going to take so much out of me. Oh my goodness. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, simply you makeup. Hello. Joshua says, thanks. Chica, chica, chica. Hey, baby. How are you? Red says, as simply you makeup, I like your new profile picture. All right. Yep. This is the week that I dive back into my YouTube and start back visiting. I did a little bit of visiting, especially like with my moderators, to kind of keep in contact with them, make sure everything was good. But as far as like full on jumping into the videos and commenting, I did not do. I took a break. And like I was telling Red, I actually could have used another week because not only am I, recovering from the wedding, I'm in the process of like a probate for my dad's estate. So if anybody has ever been through that, then you understand. It's like totally draining, totally draining. Let's see. V says, thank you at Red December. So let's see. Red says, did you enjoy your honeymoon? Congrats on your casino win. I did. The first week, we watched the birds. It was very cold, and I know they didn't have anything to eat. And what they did at the hall, like if you have food left over that hasn't been placed on a table, they pack it up for you and send it home. Well, we ate some of it, but it's like how many times can you eat roasted chicken and potatoes? And then it was a very good bow tie pasta and an Alfredo sauce. I split all the food with my son and his family, but I still had too much here for just us. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, the birds, they're hungry, because I throw them like chips, like it's the end of the bag, chips, crackers. I give them bread. I throw slices of bread on top of the roof of the garage. And that's how they eat when it's cold because once the snow comes, they can't find any food. So I had a yard full of birds. So we watched the birds for a good week and had a bet on how fast the birds were going to eat the food. Um, I won, of course. Chica says, I'm great, thanks. And Mr. G, he won first at the casino. And we went back with my friend from college and her husband, and everybody won that day. My girlfriend's husband, he won like $1,500. Rusel's daughter, hello, sweetheart, how are you? Hello to the new Mrs. Congratulations again to you and the Mister. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tracy says, we're about to go through probate on my mom's estate. I pray it's not long. Well, ours is long. One of the reasons is because my law office, no one is working in the office. They're all working from home. And then there was an account that had to be sent like out of state for signatures and then back again. And so I think that all of that is back now. So we're at the process of like dividing things in the house, which is a whole another story. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, thank you for the winnings I received. Oh, you're welcome. And I was looking for emails from the other two ladies to make sure that they got theirs. I still have the tracking number. They were supposed to get them, I believe, this past Monday, I want to say. Yeah, this past Monday they were supposed to receive theirs. So I hope everything went well with that. Um, yeah, but Tracy, we've been dealing with this since I'm going to say my dad passed in September of 19. So I think the lawyers got on it like late October, early November of 19. And you see what the date is now, right? So from what I hear, we're getting close. I just really at this point want it over, so I could just live my best life with my good husband. I'll put it that way. I'm blessed already. So what have you guys been up to for the past, what is it, 3 weeks since I've seen you? Yep. Next weekend, it'll be 1 month anniversary. I wonder if I'm going to get a gift. Sometimes Mr. G listens in the background. He hasn't said anything yet. He might still be outside listening to music, chilling, but maybe I'll get a gift. We'll see for 1 month. But, you know, at our age, it's like, we just blessed, that we found each other at this late age because after I lost my husband in 2003, what was I like, 42 years old? Yeah, 42 years old. And that hurt so bad. And I said I would never get married again, but that was in 2003. So things can change because I believe everybody should have someone in their life that they can depend on, and not only depend on, but also companionship, you know, um, do things with, even if it's as simple as watching birds. We do like to go to the casino together. We do like to go to the show together, out to eat on occasion. He's not a big going out to eat person. And most of the time we go out to eat, I'm like super critical of like the food because I cook very well. I just have to say I do really cook very well. So sometimes the food we get, I'm like, oh, I could have made this better. But sometimes, it's just good to get out and not have to cook. Let's see. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, my dear, enjoy your husband. Oh, I will. Ria says, your wedding makeup looks so beautiful in the pictures. Oh, thank you so much. I know it was hard to see that day. And like right now, I don't understand. I've been like rearranging this ring light. I had a lot of light that morning. And for some reason, I can't pick up the light now. I have no idea why. I'm sitting right by a window. I have a light overhead. I have my ring light. So I might need a second one, like just to put like on the side, just for lives. Let's see. Tracy says, oh wow, glad it's close to ending for you. We are presently remodeling 6 rooms in the house. It's hard work, but I'm enjoying it. I love watching HGTV and what they do to those homes. And are you doing open concept in the house and an ensuite bedroom? That's the thing right now. Open concept, and I mean, leading all the way back through the house to the outside, where either you have a closed in porch or you have a nice patio coming all the way through. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, my husband don't like to go out, but he's a very good man. Yeah, they don't, a lot of things that we do together. it's because I say, come on, let's, try to do this. And he'll do it, and then he'll end up liking it. I remember our very first out to dinner date was my birthday. And so a neuropsychologist I worked with, he was like, "Oh, happy birthday. What you gonna do?" So I said, "I'm going out for dinner, but I don't know where yet." I was telling him that one doctor had told me to go to this one place for a nice experience in terms of like steak and things like that. But the neuropsychologists say, "Well, we have a nice French restaurant that a lot of people don't know about right in the city of Detroit." So we went there, and he didn't have anything to drink. I had one glass of wine. So the bill wasn't like really outrageous, I don't think. It was just a little bit over $100. But for some reason, he was shocked by the bill. He was like, "I don't believe," he told me like a long time later. He was like, "When we went to that restaurant and I saw the bill," he was like, "What did I get myself into?" Um, because I had like foie as an appetizer, and then I had like this lobster and gnocchi dish with this creamy sauce on it, and he had a filet and au gratin potatoes. But he will admit that that's the best filet that he's ever had in his life. The French restaurant is called the Cuisine, and what they did is they remodeled one of the old homes in Detroit, a historical home that was really huge, like a mansion, and they made it into a restaurant. It has 2 floors. While we were there, because my birthday is around the holiday time, so one of the local news stations, they had their Christmas party there the same night, but they were upstairs. The meal was absolutely perfecto, perfecto. And so we do have to go back there. He promised me that we are going to go back there because he wants another one of those fillets and the au gratin potatoes. He's like a meat and potatoes man. I can give him um, a sandwich and a bag of chips, and he's satisfied with that. He's not the type of man to say, "Go in there, fix me a pot of oxtail, some greens, candy, sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese, butter beans." He doesn't eat that kind of stuff. So I can satisfy Mr. G very simply when it comes to cooking. But when I want things, then I'll eat them, and my son will help eat them. Um, and I cooked 3 different ground beef meals last night. As an example, I made Mr. G Swedish meatballs and noodles with the gravy. I wanted spaghetti, and my son wanted chili, so he can put on top of his hot dogs. So I did, divided up the ground beef, and everybody was satisfied. So, yep, he's real easy to satisfy, and I love that about him. Let me see. I think I forgot to read that one. V says, "You are blessed. You found someone good because I hear of crazy dating stories nowadays." Right. And especially how I met him because we met online. It was a dating app. Tracy says, "Yes, I just put up our semi glam bedroom reveal video, and our kitchen will be open up to the dining room. I can't wait to see it. I got to come see it. I have to come see that." Tracy says, "You looked amazing on your wedding day. I love the get ready with me makeup video you did." Oh, thank you, Tracy. Hey, D. Hey, happy Sunday. How are you, hon? It's good to see you. Red says, "Do you believe I was talking to a woman whose husband made her choose between him and her Afghan hound dog? She chose her dog named Prince Charming, and her husband left after 4 years of marriage." Oh my goodness. Because of an animal? Was the dog bad? Tearing up things? What happened with that? That's nuts. Or he's a nut, one or the other. Cherry says, it's so lovely knowing that you have your happily ever after gives me hope on receiving mine. Nevertheless, I'm content. For some reason, girl, I thought you were married already. You're going to find somebody. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay, guys, I apologize for that. Dee says hello to everyone in the chat. Dee says, okay, glad you had a good time on your honeymoon. Yeah, we didn't go anywhere. We want to go to Atlanta to visit his brother. He has a set of twin brothers. One lives here in Michigan and the other is in the Atlanta area. So I want to go down there and visit them. V says hello at D. Cherry says, hey, D. Red says, no, the dog was very well behaved and beautiful and treated the man very well. Just one day he got jealous of her dog. He said, it's me or your dog. Never heard of anything that crazy. D says, hello, it's Simply You Makeup. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, I am married about 15 years now. Okay, great, great. D says, hello at Cherry. Yep, I'm counting all the years that we've been together. This year in September, it will be 10 that we've been together. Getting to know each other. Um, and he didn't live in Detroit, but in the Detroit area. And my house was the better house. His was bigger, but needed to have more work done, if you feel what I'm saying. So it was more economical for him to come down here where I am. Um, and at first, it was just supposed to be me in the house and my son for a little while. That's not working because my other room on the main floor could have been like my YouTube room or my closet. Yeah. Hey, Mom. Hey, how you doing? You all right? I'm good. I'm live right now. All right, all right. Yep. So, we worked it out, and when he first came down, we split everything like 50-50 in terms of like bills and things like that, and got to know each other more, and we just been having a good time. Positive Bluebird. Hey, hon. Hi, Michelle. Can't stay but saying hello. I appreciate you, Laura. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Spirit. How are you? Hey, my love. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I thought about you last night. I said I got to go over here and see Spirit and throw her a couple of things right quick. And I wanted to talk to you too, so I will be over your way. I just needed a little time to like recover. Red says, from pictures I have seen, it looks like Mr. G has a lot of style with his clothing. Where you think that style came from? Red says, hi, a positive bluebird. Spirit says, I'm happy to see you. It's good to see you too and know that you're okay. And I hope everybody else in the family is doing well. Yeah, because I only see like you might come on and Nat. That's the only two people I've seen come on. Spirit says, you take care of you. I'll be here. Okay, babe. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yep. Spirit is from my Bigo world. Lucille says, hi, Tracy's Place. I did my first YouTube video on a wig you review called Bilo by Vanessa. Bilo or Bilo? I ordered it after watching your video. Oh, see, that's what happens. You pick up ideas or techniques from one another's channel as you support them. That's cool. That is cool. B says style came from you. Yes, his style came from me. In fact, we went shopping. He wanted always like if we like have money that's extra. I always say get something to show for it so you'll remember, oh, when I had such and such money, I did buy this to show for it. So he wanted a Dobbs hat and he wanted a new white shirt and tie to go with his one of his suits. So we went to this one store I have never heard of before. Oh my God. If you want your man fancy and you in the Michigan area, Detroit area, Bloomfield, Dearborn, Oak Park, Ferndale, any place around the Detroit area, go to city outlets to dress your man. There's no tags on the clothing. I mean, there's tags on them, but the prices are not the price that is going to be offered to you. Like I saw this one jacket that I would love for him to have, and it was almost $400. And the guy was like, no, 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 it's not $400. It's 169. I was like, oh, okay. You know, kind of gave me an idea. So I took a card because Easter is coming real quick, and so it's Father's Day. So maybe like for Father's Day, I can get him like a nice, sport coat or something like that he can like switch up with some slacks. Because the coat I saw, um, it actually had a little bling to it. It was basically black, but there was little bits of navy, little bits of gray, little bits of like a reddish pink, real small though, green, and then it had like a silver thread running through it. But the lapel, the buttons, and the cuffs were all black velvet. Oh, you talking about a sharp sports coat? Pretty soon, like with the velvet, because it's getting ready to get warm, he won't be able to wear it. But if I'm able to get one, he could just put it up, for like next fall and next winter. And all those different colors running through that jacket can be paired up with different color slacks, and then just get like maybe probably a white shirt and then a tie to pop the color, whatever color he wants to pop in that jacket. It was sharp. So maybe, like I said, I could find him something, but the entire store, shoes, socks, the ties, the shirts, it's like a one-stop shop for your man. So City Outlets is in Southfield, Michigan on 12 Mile and Southfield Road. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, then that's where you go. Yep. So, we just been doing stuff. We had a lot to do the week after, mailing off the license because you have to do that within 15 days, and other little things that we had put off until, after the wedding. So we were still out of the house doing something every day. It was just in this last week we kind of got a chance to like rest a little bit. And we only spent the night at the casino, just one night, um, because I can't do paying for a room in Detroit when I got a room already in Detroit. So we took that free room, and I just told him every time I get a free room, which I get one every month, we'll just go every month and just spend one night for free. That makes more sense to me until we are able to like leave town and go someplace, for a few days. A nice little getaway. All right, I'm all caught up with my comments. Let me get my iPad so I can um, look at the topics that I wanted to discuss. Okay. All right, so number one on my list, no, I'll save that for last. Number one, uh, I did like an unboxing. Actually, I recorded Mr. G did the unboxing. And it was a humidifier with an essential oil tray from Everlasting Comfort. They asked me to, be however creative I wanted to be and post something about the product to my Instagram. And then they also wanted me to review it on Amazon because their products are from Amazon. So I did the unboxing last Sunday. I posted it to my Instagram. The humidifier seems, to be a nice humidifier with a nice feature because you can use essential oil in it at the same time. So the company wrote me back and they were like, "Are you going to drop a review on Amazon?" And I just don't do reviews without actually reviewing it. I did the unboxing. So to use the device, you have to have distilled water, which I didn't have any in the house. So Mr. G went to the market and got the distilled water. It holds a gallon, but I only put a half a gallon into the tank and put the top on and put it back on the device. And I slid out the essential oil tray because you're supposed to put the oil on the sponge pad. So when I picked up the essential oil tray, all the oil had went straight through the sponge because it's not really a sponge. It's more like a small filter to me. And so I had to wipe essential oil up off my counter, and so I plugged it in. There's no switch on the device. You just plug it in when you get ready to use it. And at the top, you can adjust the flow of the mist that you want. I plugged it in and it didn't do anything. And I'm like, what's going on here? This is a first for me to get a device and it not really even come on. So I checked my outlet with another product. That product came on. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to write them because I'm not leaving a review on Amazon, and that's what a lot of these companies want. They want 5 stars for their product and a nice review, so they can continue to sell more. So when I picked up my phone to leave them a DM about the issue, the company was active, and so I said hello right quick so they wouldn't leave. And I'm like, I explained to him what had happened, that it didn't power on. And he just said, he or she said, okay, thank you. I'm going to get back with you on this issue. That was like 24 hours ago, and I haven't heard anything back. So I hope. I'm gonna wait another day or so since it was the weekend. I don't know if they have to talk to somebody else and try to send me another device because the company does have some good products. I reviewed another one of their products. It was some armrests, like if your armrests on your computer chair are worn down. I reviewed that, and they have things like for your neck, just things to make you feel comfortable. That's why it's called Everlasting Comfort. So I'm going to give them until like Tuesday afternoon to respond. If they don't respond, then I'm going to have to come back to Instagram and explain what happened with my device because I had followers on that post that said that they wanted to get that humidifier. So I don't want people to get it and then be upset with me. Well, Age Graceful, put a post up about this device, but like I said, it was an unboxing. It was not a review, just an unboxing. So if they don't get back with me, I am going to come back to Instagram and I am going to clarify, um, what happened with my device. And then if they do get back with me and offer me a second one, then I will leave that information as well. So I just wanted to let you all know in case anyone was interested in that humidifier. Um, to kind of like slow your roll on the purchase until I get some information back. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about was Seba Med. A few weeks ago, I went to Costco and I found some products there for sensitive skin and dry skin. So I got like the $39 package, which had like a body wash, it had a body lotion, it had a face moisturizer, this brand here, Seba Med. This one is the face moisturizer. And I have been using it. I absolutely love the product. So it was four things. Yep. Face moisturizer, hand cream, body lotion, and body wash. Um, and so it worked so well, I wanted to go back and get the other packet because it had a body wash in it that did not have a exfoliator in it that you could feel, but the exfoliator that was in it was similar to like honey, where it kind of like sticks to your skin and then pulls away, dirt and things like that away from your skin and impurities. I wanted that particular set. So when I got to Costco, I'm running up and down the aisle looking for it, and Mr. G is helping me try to find the product. And this was an $80 packet, but I was going to go ahead and get it. So I asked one of the people that worked at the store, where the Seba Med products were, and they were like, "Well, we don't carry it." And I'm like, "I just got a packet here a couple of weeks ago." So Costco explained that Seba Med will occasionally come to Costco and do a road show and demonstrate the products, but you can only get them on Amazon or either go to the Seba Med website to purchase them that way. So I was like, okay, well, thank you. So what I did is I Googled Seba Med, got their information, their email, and their Instagram, and I sent them a letter and explained, that I really liked the products that I purchased, and I had showed them to my followers on YouTube, and I was going to go back and get the other set, and it wasn't available to me. And I said, "Would you be willing to sponsor the item that I wanted?" and they wrote back and said that they would be willing to sponsor it. But the only thing with them is they wanted me to fill out forms to become an affiliate, which I did that. So I'm just waiting to hear if I'm actually going to get, especially that one product I wanted, the body wash. Um, Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'll receive it. So that's the update on Seba Med. You all remember when I showed you those products from Costco? Red says, "Is this the humidifier you posted about? Is on Instagram?" Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the humidifier. So I wanted to kind of like warn people to kind of slow their roll if they were interested in buying it until I get some more information from them. Like, are they going to replace the unit with another one for me to review? I didn't pay for it. Everything I review is, sponsored by whatever company it is. So I'm not losing anything if they don't, uh, except for, you know, people looking at it like, well, what is this product that she showed us and it's no good? Um, so I'm waiting to hear back from them on that. But like I said, I did enjoy those products. They were very nice. All of them, all four of them. I don't have anything bad to say about the product at all. All good stuff. I keep the body wash in the shower, and I especially use it like on my arms because they get ashy in the winter months, as well as my legs get ashy. So that's one of the first things I put on is that body wash. It's really nice. It has a very light, fresh scent to it, as well as the face moisturizer and the hand cream. Um, they have a nice light scent in the body lotion. All of those. They kind of smell a little bit alike. Have the same fragrance. It's very, very light. And they also have fragrance free for people who are very sensitive to fragrance. I don't run into a lot of people that are sensitive to fragrance, but there are some out there. And like at the hospital, when we work, we're not supposed to wear like cologne and body lotions that have a fragrance to them in case somebody is sensitive. And one day I did have a patient who was very, very sensitive to a lotion one of my co-workers had worn that day. The lotion is very, very strong. Um, what is it? You get it from the beauty supply. It's called Razak or Razor or something like that. It smells good, but it only takes a little bit. Like if you put it all over your body, you don't even need any cologne at all because the scent is very, very strong. So I could see the woman being sensitive to that um, body lotion. And I wanted to ask Red, there were some nail products that you demonstrated a couple of weeks ago or talked about to everyone. And I wanted to try a few of them. And I wanted to know, did you get those from Target or CVS? Because you were saying that they were formaldehyde free. Red says, I like the pretty color top you're wearing today. Oh, thank you. It's actually a dress, and it's by Wendy Williams. It's a full dress, but it's kind of like a mini dress. I wear it in the summer with sandals. If I had more room, I would show you, but I don't really have enough room without moving all of this stuff like back. Yeah, it's a Wendy Williams dress. What year did I get this dress? Maybe in 17 or 18. Um, I actually missed a sale that she had on all her clothes that she wears on her show. She sells them once or twice a year, like her full wardrobe, all her shoes, her slacks, jackets, dresses. And I missed the sale. Her clothes like went really, really quick because she does have like a few cute dresses. But this one, I don't know if she designed it. It's really forgiving because it stretches, but it's the type of stretch that when you wash it, it does come back, and that's what I like about it. And it's pleats, like little small pleats all the way around the dress. And I have a pair of sandals that are the same exact color, and either I'll wear those or I'll wear a pair of white sandals or like a tannish brown, something neutral. Red says, I got the nail oil from CVS. I got the nail polish online. Okay. All right then. I'm gonna rewatch that video and see exactly which online shop. It's like the name of it is in my mind, but I can't think of it to say it, if you feel what I'm saying. It's a brand that I've heard of before, and they have good nail polishes. And I do have a nail oil treatment that I got from BoxyCharm, and you apply it just like you do nail polish. And I guess you just have to let it sit, maybe like overnight is probably the best time to use it. Like right now, I've taken off all my nails. The last couple were like yesterday, so they lasted like 2.5 weeks maybe before they started getting loose, and then I would put like a little bit more glue on them to hold them, especially if I was going out because I hate to go with nails missing. So once they all got loose, then I popped the last couple of them off. And so I kind of want to let my nail beds rest for a while. So I just got like a little polish on them right now. I don't like this polish because even with two coats, you could like still kind of see through it. And I like a polish that's a little bit thicker, and two coats is gonna exactly do it, and then you put your top coat on. So I'm just gonna let my nail beds rest, um, maybe till Mother's Day, before I put some more nails on. Just give them a break and kind of treat them a little bit. What does your necklace say? Okay, let me turn the camera down some. Let me see. Daddy girl. It's all blinged out all the way around our stones. Um, I had it custom made online. There's a shop online called Lux Clip, and they have the not barrettes, bobby pins. Um, that say like wifey and diva, queen, and all that kind of thing. I believe you can get the bobby pins customized as well. I believe so. But right before Christmas, I got Breezy a necklace custom made. It was rose gold, but I just put Breezy on there. But it's real dainty. And this one here, I thought was gonna be like maybe half the size. This is like club size. So I'll wear it mostly like during the week, with my Nikes or, my little outfits during the week. I'll have this on. And I didn't take it off at church because I had on my nurse dress. So I just like tucked it in because it's like it's too much to like get it off by myself. And sometimes Mr. G will like help me. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep my necklace on, and just kind of cover it up a little bit so people can only see this part here. Yep. So I had that made for myself. I called it my birthday gift to myself. Let's see. Wait, I missed a comment. So adorable. Oh, thank you, Red. V says sounds good. Yep. So I want to, do that, kind of take care of my nails. It's the same way, like with your hair, like wearing wigs all the time. You should still take care of your hair up underneath, which I have plans to get my own hair done and get my ends clipped and everything next week, because I haven't had it done in a while, because of what we're going through right now. So the salon that did my hair for the wedding, I'm gonna get the same girl to do my hair, and just kind of let my own hair breathe for a minute and get it conditioned, which I condition my hair frequently, but sometimes at the salon they have a little bit better conditioners and treatments and things like that. But I definitely need my ends to be clipped so that it continue to grow. Like I got like a pretty decent length. It's just not full. It's on the thinner side. So I don't know if I'll just get it like flat ironed or if I'll let her curl it all over where I can kind of fluff it out a little bit. We'll see. I might get it curled. Why not? And just curl it tight and just let the curls fall. And then maybe like use flexi rods once they begin to fall so that I'll continue to keep my curl. I'll probably do that. So the last thing that I want to talk about is some palettes from Cara Beauty. So when I did the video with the birds in it, there are two young ladies that came that Saturday when I did my makeup for the wedding. And they'll come, intermittently and support me, but they're newer to the channel. So I thought of them when I made this purchase because they both commented on that video. And I wanted to give something to the newer people. So those two people are Nettie and JazzieBlue. I had mentioned that I was going to do a giveaway in that video. And so those two young ladies are my new follower winners. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, going to step out. Okay, babe, you take care. Is that you sitting on a chair with your leg crossed? That's beautiful. I like that. Beautiful. You go, girl. See, we still have it. We still have it. Let me see this next comment here. Red says, buy it, beautiful natural makeup. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Red. Yep, so like I said, I wanted to give something to the new people that support me, to let them know that I appreciate them. I got on the wrong glasses. I just got new glasses. Um, these are my like Sunday glasses. You all know I love my bling. They're purple. I don't know if you can see the purple, but by me being on the computer or on my phone so much, I went to the vision doctor a couple of weeks ago, and so they gave me a new prescription because my vision changed, but he gave me a prescription for 2 pair of glasses. This one is I can wear it anytime. The other pair is strictly for the computer, and I forgot to bring them up. So it is what it is. I got to get used to like switching glasses. Okay, so I was watching a video on a channel called Monique's Makeup, and she was saying how there were some palettes that were very nice and pigmented, and this particular brand people are like completely raving over. The brand is called Cara Beauty. So the palettes on the website cost about $22. However, if you're lucky, you can go to Marshall's and get them for $6.99. And like I said, there's a couple of channels that use Cara Beauty palettes, and they absolutely love them. So I went to Marshall's, and there was a set. It's kind of cute. Let me see. Let me get it in the right order. Okay. Yeah, this is what I got from Marshall's. They look like magazine covers, and each palette is unique. So this one here, Monique described as being the magazine cover with the white girl. And she described this one as being the magazine cover with the Hispanic or Spanish girl. So when I got to Marshall's, there's 3 to the set. They only had these 2. And there's a black girl. So I didn't have a black girl. So I'm like, where is another Marshall's I can get the black girl? Because I was lucky to get these. They were hiding amongst a lot of other palettes. And you can see on the back here, $6.99 that I paid for it at Marshall's. So when I got in the car, I said, okay, Mr. G, I was able to get issue number 2, Starry Eyes. And then I got issue number 1, which is called Poetry of Love. So it looks like on the Poetry of Love, it has 16 shades for eyeshadow, and it has a blush and a highlighter, it looks like, in this palette. And I believe the palette also has a mirror. That's the Poetry of Love. And the Starry Eyes issue number 2, it has the same thing, like 16 shades, and then a blush, and it's either a bronzer or a highlighter, because I haven't opened them. So I went ahead and I grabbed 2, and I said, I'm going to give 1 away. So one of these is going to one of the young ladies. And I still didn't have number 3. Similar to the same situation. JazzieBlue, you are here. You're a winner. I just happened to look up and see your name. I got in the car and I told Mr. G, I was like, you know what? TJ Maxx is a sister to Marshall's. I said, take me to TJ Maxx, which was like 5 minutes away. I went in and I found the black girl. And this one is issue number 3, Make a Statement. And it's the same. You have 16 shades of highly pigmented eyeshadows. And then you have like a bronzer. And this one looks like a bronzer and a highlighter in this one. I'm not for sure because they're still open. So I'm going to keep my set that I ran around the world to get. So then I have the Spanish Girl, Starry Eyes, and then I have Poetry of Love, issue 1 and issue 2 that JazzieBlue and Nettie are going to receive. Okay, let me look at the comments right quick. Right there. JazzieBlue. Hello, everyone. Thank you. And I just signed on in time. Once again, thank you. Yep, just in time to hear that you're a winner. Hey, Darylyn. I just wanted to say hello. I'm heading over to see the family, but I'll watch the replay. Love you. I love you too, Darylyn. I'll be by. I'm going to start visiting folks since I'm back. Red says, hello at JazzieBlue. I like your channel name. Darylyn says, welcome back, Mrs. Oh, thank you. JazzieBlue says, at Red December, thank you. I plan on starting one soon. That'll be nice. Red says, what a find. I love the packaging. Yep. It's so cute. It's absolutely adorable. So I would love to like try one of these palettes, but since I already have on lashes, I put lashes on today for church and a little bit of that powder foundation by Fenty and some blush. And I did a quick video of that this morning when I put the lashes. So I just have to edit it and I'll be putting that up maybe tonight or tomorrow. So, Jazzy, you're in here. So, which one of the two would you like? Issue 1 or issue 2? Let me take this down so you can see it. This is issue 1. This is issue 2. And then what I'm going to challenge you with is see if you can go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx to find the third one in the set. If you like it. I just thought it would be fun to have like the whole set if possible. So you let me know if you're still in here which one of the two you would like. And then send me your mailing address to agegraceful@yahoo.com. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm just waiting for you to tell me which one you would like so I can remember which one you selected. On Monique's channel, when she opened hers, I believe it was issue 3. One of the shades was broken slightly, but she was able to press it. I've never pressed any shades in a palette, so I'm going to have to try to find a video to see exactly how people, press the shadows back down into the pan. Usually if I have one broken, I just clean it out and just forget about that shade. But like say if it's a real pretty shade, you might want to try it. So, you have to learn how to press it back down into the pan. Rusel's daughter says your makeup is beautiful. I can really see it once you took your glasses off. Oh, thank you. Yep, it's not really that much, just a little bit, because we have to have our mask on. So you have to smile with your eyes when you see people to let them know you're excited. So that's why I put the lashes on. Then when I got to church, I was like, you dummy, you forgot to put on eyeliner. I always wear eyeliner when I put on lashes, and I forgot to do it because I kind of like ran out of time. Um, so we had to get out of here. But this is the second time. These are the lashes from the wedding, the Velux series. Um, I really like these lashes, so I'm getting another wear out of them. Red says, can you turn the palette around to see the colors? Yep. You want me to open mine? I can open mine so you can see one, two, where's my third one? Oh. Which one do you want me to open? Or you want me to open all three of them? I should start with issue 1, Poetry of Love. But I'll let you select which one you want me to open. Blushing and Glow Up. Yep, this one is a blush and a highlighter. I'm reading it now. Um, hmm. And I think in the issue 2, it's a blush called Romance and a bronzer called X Rated. And in issue 3, there's a highlighter called City Lights and a bronzer called Sun Kissed. They have some cute names too. Let's see. Jazzie says she wants number 2 with the Spanish girl. Okay, baby. That's the one that I'm looking at right now up on top. So then Nettie will get issue number 1. Red says I don't have a preference. And V says I have all my prescriptions in one glasses. Really? Yep, the doctor gave me a prescription for 2 pair. I said I was gonna bring a knife up here, and I keep forgetting. So now I gotta find something to pop this plastic. The colors or shades, I should say, in issue number 3 with the black girl are really like, they look beautiful this way and like that. They look beautiful. So let's see what they actually look like. So it's in plastic and then there's a box. Which is good. Extra protection. Yep, I just love what these palettes look like. On issue 3, it says the number 1 buy you need, makeup with great hair, bright and brilliant, pops of color for chic, trendy style, glam makeup tricks, make a statement, shadow palette. So it's kind of even set up like a magazine. And I don't know if you could see her eyes, but oh God, this lighting, I gotta get this together. She has at least 6 of the shades on her eye, and it looks tropical, if that makes sense. Oh wow, so it does have a mirror. Let me turn the mirror around. Let me take this one comment down so you can see. Look at those shades. Look at that one. This one is a glitter, that kind of green. Don't they look tropical? Especially the ones at the top, and then you can get, oh my goodness, you can get a lot of looks out of this. A lot of looks. This palette is gorgeous. All of these, like smoky at the bottom and then more brilliant at the top. Because believe it or not, you can put any shade together with another one. It's all in the application. You can just be as creative as you want. Okay, let me see these comments. Red says, I actually have eyeglasses waiting at the eye shop to pick up. Lisa D Delights. Hey, how are you? Hello, everyone. Great to have you over here. Guys, if you don't know this channel, get to know it. This is a gourmet chef. For real, for real. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Red says hello at Lisa D Delights. V says hello at Lisa D's Delights. Lisa D's Delight says hi. Those are so pretty. They are. Red says that orange red matches your dress perfectly. Let me open it up again. It does, doesn't it? And it's actually 2 different shades of orange. Probably this one here looks like my dress a lot. Now I'm curious about the other palettes. So we're going to open them right quick. And I love the names. Like that orange I pointed to is called Bright Eyes. And that glittery green is called You Glow Girl. The real hot pink fuchsia one is called Powder Room. Flame, Drag Queen. Oh my goodness. Slay, Royal, Pool Party, Obsessed, Olive Green, Transformation, and Fabulous. I think that these palettes, or at least that one, has some wonderful names for the shades. Now I'm going to open issue 2, the Starry Eyes. Let's see what that one looks like. And remember, all of these on the website are like $22, but if you can catch them at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, the sister store, $6.99. That's a big savings. And so I'm really enjoying this. Much better than getting BoxyCharm or Ipsy. Okay. This one is nice too. It's a little bit more subdued, but still very nice shades. Now, let me take this one comment down so you can see a little bit better. And you see your blush and your bronzer at the bottom. And so far, I'm not finding anything that's broken, so that's a good thing. Okay, let me see. V says, I have been hearing about these palettes a lot. Yeah, everybody's talking about these palettes. Any palette from Cara Beauty, not just these three. But I just really, they were so cute. I'm like, I gotta have that in my collection of palettes. Because there were like two or three other Cara Beauty palettes at TJ Maxx and at Marshall's, but I didn't get them because I specifically went to see if I could challenge myself to get all three of these issues, and I was successful. Lisa says, thanks so much, everyone, for the warm welcome. Thanks, sis, for the compliment. I just love to cook. I do too, but baby, you got a twist on a lot of stuff over there, and I love it. It's like you going to a restaurant at your house when you cook. For real. You all got to get over there. JazzieBlue says those are really nice. Yes, they are. And this is actually the one that you're going to get, Jazzy. This palette here, because you selected issue 2. Red says, when you wear those colors, Mr. G will go blind because you're so beautiful. Oh, Red, you are so sweet. Lisa D. Slice says $6.99 is good. Yes, it's good because on the Cara Beauty website, they're $22, I believe, to get for these palettes. Yep, $22. That's a lot when you can get it for $6.99. Because $22 is not a lot. Like Morphe palettes, some of those run about 22, 27. Sometimes they're on sale for $15. So let me cover my palette back up with the plastic. So that was issue 2, Starry Eyes. Some of the shades here are called Basic, September Issue, Soft Blanket, Strawberry Milk, Get Glam, Beauty Trend, Tropical Punch, Orchid, Beautiful Iris, With Wine, Amethyst, Deep Gray, Real Chic, On the Mauve, Espresso, and Twilight. And then, like I say, the uh, what was it? The blush is Romance, and the bronzer is called X Rated. So again, Jazzy, that's the one you're getting. So this is the last one. This is issue 1, Poetry of Love. And I went backwards, opened them, didn't I? But do you know what? That's how I read a magazine or a newspaper. For some reason, I start in the back and then start to flip forward. And I've been doing that for years. The only thing I'll read, you know, uh, like you're supposed to, is a book. If it's a magazine or newspaper, not doing it. And I don't know why. Okay. The shades in this palette are Everyday, Flawless, Bareface, Journal, Daydream, Delicacy, Gold Jewelry, Little Tanned, Peachy, Iced Tea, Coral Dream, Dusty Pink, Latte, Sparkles, Solstice, and Velveteen. And then the blush is called Blushing, and then the highlighter is called Glow Up. Issue 1 coming out the box. Oh, these are pretty. These are the shades, and I'm so sorry about my lighting. I'm going to have to work on this some more. I thought if I would come up, I would have a better chance at getting my lighting right when I show you guys things. But those are the shades in issue 1.
So this is the one that Nettie will receive, with the picture of the Caucasian girl on the front, which means absolutely nothing. Let me make that perfectly clear. Palettes don't know who buys them and who's using them. So you get what you like and you wear it. Simple as that. And all of them have mirrors, which is great. Especially like if you want to take a palette out of town, you can leave your mirror behind unless you're like me and you need a magnification mirror to put your lashes on. So I want to handle these very carefully. I'm just gonna, I'll stack them here for now. I have another cube that Mr. G has to put together for me, and then I'll arrange all the palettes that I have downstairs, as well as a rolling cart that is full of palettes. Let's see. Roussel's daughter says TJ Maxx is a good place to go for name brand makeup. It is, because I also got uh, a Laura Mercier Flawless Radiance Perfecting Foundation. Now, this is kind of light, right? For me. But, like for every day, I can use this for like a concealer. And I tried it out after I got it. It works perfectly as a concealer highlighter, absolutely perfectly. And I got it for $14.99 at Marshall's. Yep. So you just have to go in to either Marshall's or TJ Maxx and take your time in the makeup section to see what you can find uh, for way less than what you would pay um, that there at the store, at a regular store, like say Macy's, or some of the bigger stores, more expensive stores, Sephora, that type of place, or even online. Lisa says, I love TJ Maxx. Yes, yes, yes. V says, pretty palette. I know you love your palettes. I just love your energy, V. How you get up every day and post a look. Absolutely wonderful spirit. And you just so uplifting to people when they come in, and when you say at the end, love self plenty. I just love it when you say that. But I just love your energy. That is so cool. Red says, great makeup tip to get a discount. Right. Because you can get the high end stuff. If you're lucky, you might not find something every trip you go, but you can kind of build, onto what you have by going and getting one or two items when they have them. I just happen to luck up and get the complete set of these palettes, um, storybook, whatever you want to call them, magazine cover. I'm gonna say magazine cover palettes. They call them issues, just like a magazine, issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. And I was lucky enough where I got them all within like an hour and a half's time. Because while I was at the store, of course, I was looking at other stuff, and Mr. G was in the car waiting for me, but he doesn't mind. That's another thing that's so sweet about him. He does not mind. But I could tell when he's starting to get tired and want to come home and rest or eat or something like that. And I'm like, okay, let me end this. Roussel says using foundation for concealers is a good idea. You get more for your money. Yes, especially like for everyday use, like, you know, some people need a concealer every day, and you might not want to, keep dipping into your best stuff when you can use, something else that's like, say, more affordable. Or you can go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls and get something expensive for way less and use that. So I'll be using that foundation for concealer highlighter. I sure will. Red says Marshalls has very nice lingerie too. I've never looked at their lingerie. I've never looked at it. What have I got? Maybe a top or something. I go to Marshalls like for pots and pans and blankets and pillows and rugs. I'm a rug addict. I love my rugs. Little, small area rugs. Um, so yeah, that kind of stuff. Yep, blankets, rugs, pillows, things for the house. Not necessarily for clothes because they don't have uh, a lot of cute stuff in the plus size section. Anyway, things that I would like to wear. I'll put it like that. But I will look the next time I go at lingerie. I rarely even wear lingerie. It's like you buy it and you don't have it on long, so it's kind of like a waste. I already have a lot of like real cute lingerie. And I'm like, what should I do with this stuff? Should I give it away when I give away clothes? Would people like somebody else's lingerie? Because it's still in like good condition. I mean, like cute stuff like, like a maid outfit or something like with patent leather and has strings to tie it up, crisscross like on the bust area. Fishnet. I got a couple of like cute like fishnet, like with the matching like thongs and stuff like that. I got a lot of lingerie sitting down there, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this stuff? Now because I bought it like 10 years ago. What do you do with it? I like wearing like sundresses, long sundresses to go to sleep, or either like top in of pajama pants, but mostly like some type of loose fitting shift or sundress, like a cheap sundress. I like wearing that to bed. I don't really use my lingerie anymore. I already see 10 looks right off the palette already. Do you, V? All right. I knew you would. JazzieBlue says, I'm happy to have you back. Missed all the great tips you gave us. Thank you for that. Oh, you welcome, baby. You are welcome. And I know during my wedding makeup session, um, a few people were interested in me doing something on Saturday mornings, like early in the morning. So probably in 2 weeks, I'll trial a Saturday. I'll put up something on my community wall for that to do it. And I think I'm just going to start with maybe once a month on Saturday and just pick like either um, a second or a third Saturday of the month. Like for me, second Sunday is like casual, especially at church, so I don't have to prepare for anything. So I'll probably select the second Saturday of every month just to go live just for a minute, just to kind of see, how it works out. Red says, I just ordered fishnet stockings from Wish and other novel items. Okay. Yep, see, I got some of those. Some company asked me to review stockings. I don't know if you remember that that YouTube video where that was funny because I had to get my son to record it. The company sent me not one pair of stockings, they sent three. And all the fishnets were of a different design. So cute, but you could only like wear them to the club. You know, it's nothing that I would wear to church. They were all black. I still have them. And so for the YouTube video, when I did the review, I was laying on the bed with some heels on, and you could see the stocking, and Mr. G was sitting on the side of the bed. And he kind of had his hand just like resting on my thigh, and I had like draped a fur coat over my thighs. Do you remember that, Red? That was like maybe 2 years ago. Um, and I haven't had on fishnet since I did that review. So they're downstairs in my drawer. Um, with I got like a whole drawer with nothing but stockings and socks. That's how I do my stuff, panties, bras, uh, stockings and socks, and then I have a drawer. Um, my bottom drawer was my wedding drawer, so now I can kind of like put some other things in there, and just kind of organize it like that. Red says, "Oh my God, I do." It set the internet on fire. I don't think it did that, but I'm like, how am I, what can I do? Like, I was trying to be like really creative when I did that YouTube video for that review of those stockings, because I'm like, you know, what do I do? You know, it was fun doing the video though. I remember Sandra, she had a lot to say about it when I did that review. But creativity, everybody's different. That's all I can say. But I used to wear fishnets, what they call window pane, and that's the squares. I used to wear all those type of stockings, but now people they don't wear stockings a lot unless it's like something really special, like a wedding. So I had on stockings for the wedding. All my girlfriends had on stockings for the wedding. But when we go out, um, well, when we used to go out before this, we would just have like bare legs and our sandals, either sandals with a heel or a flat sandal, no stockings. It has to be like something special. Like if I wear a suit to church, I'll put on stockings for that. I will. Most of the time, like in the summer, if I wear a dress, I'm gonna be bare leg and have on some sandals going to church. I'll do it like that. It has to be some type of event, like a dinner, you know, reception, something like that for me to wear stockings. B says I do the same thing with my lighter foundations. Okay, using them for concealer. Yeah. Yep, especially if they're, a nice weight and a higher end. And so I like using that. I put a little bit on and I kind of let it sit just a second because foundation dries quicker than concealer. So I didn't let it sit for a long time before I started blending it out. And I only did one side at a time because it'll dry, foundation will dry right on your face. It's not the same uh, formula as concealer. Red says, do you think it would be too much if I review punk faux leather studded garters? I love them and they look cute with a skirt. No, girl, do you. The best YouTube channels are the people that are themselves. Do you? If that's something that you like, that's something that you like. Other people would like it too. You'd be surprised. B says, thank you. I just love having fun, and YouTube is a good outlet. It is. It is. And I'm so happy to have met you. I'm not even sure how we met each other on YouTube, but it has certainly been a blessing in my life to have met you and become your YouTube friend and do our collaborations and things like that. I'm pretty sure within the next week or so, Lavinia is going to be probably suggesting a theme for us to do for the last Tuesday of March. I haven't seen anything yet, or she might ask somebody else to select the theme. Um, if it wasn't the last Tuesday, I was going to suggest that we do something for something green for St. Patrick's Day. But towards the end of the month, maybe we can do like a spring look because Easter will be coming the very first Sunday in May. I think it's May the 9th. So she'll probably have us do something spring, for Easter, like, Easter colors or whatever. And just, create whatever you want to create. So I'm getting prepared for her to say something like that. Michelle started says, Red, jazz it up, make it sexy. I know that's right. And especially, I don't know what people think just because you're maturing that you don't still, um, want to be sexy or look sexy. You know, we still living and breathing, right? We still kiss our mates, hug our mates, touch our mates. So why wouldn't we want to look sexy for them? I don't think it's a problem at all. I would watch the video. I'm not saying like everybody would, but then again, you might be surprised. You might be surprised. Red says, thanks, ladies. Yeah, that's right. We got to support each other in our ideas that we have. And if you feel like you want to bring some sexy content to the table, I don't think anything is wrong with it because anything can be done if you do it tastefully, with taste. So simple as that. Hey, Nia, how are you? Pray, love, live. Oh my God, I almost missed y'all. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Yeah, we kind of finished with the main thing. I saved it till last. If you have a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx, there's these eyeshadow palettes by Cara Beauty. Cara Beauty has a website, and the palettes are like $22 on the website. Let me just take this one down so you can see better. They have these palettes on their website for like 22 bucks. But I was able to nab them all at Marshall's. Well, two of them at Marshall's, and then the third one to the set at TJ Maxx. So this one here with the Caucasian looking girl is issue number 1. And this one here is issue 2 with the kind of Hispanic looking girl. Such cute palettes. And then this one we're calling the Black Girl. This is issue number 3. And there's a lot of talk about these palettes right now by Cara Beauty, saying that the palettes are very well pigmented, for an affordable palette. But this one is kind of like a set. And I was able to get these two. Oh, did that wrong. These two at Marshall's. I still did that wrong. These two at Marshall's. And then I went to TJ Maxx and I got the last one in the set. So I was so happy to get all 3 of them. So we just kind of talked about these palettes, and I gave 2 of them away to new followers to the channel, Nettie and JazzieBlue, just to make them feel welcome and get in on the age graceful thing, so we can have some fun around here. Let's see. Rusel's daughter says, V says, give them away to a Salvation Army. You talking about the lingerie? Yep, you never know. Somebody might, want it. They sell things pretty cheap. Nia says, hello, newly married lady. Oh, thank you and hello. Red says, do you believe I have a video called Bra Shopping at Target? That is my 3rd most popular video. It was tastefully done. See? Yep, I mean, women have to wear bras, so that was a good video to do. And like I said, anything can be done tastefully. So I'm excited to see what you do with those garters. I want to say the stockings. Yeah, the stockings that they sent me to review, they had garters to them as well. But they were just, the plain stretchy type garters. Red says, do you believe I already read that. Yep. So yeah, I can't wait to see that. The garters kind of sound a little bit like that patent leather. What is it? It's like a bodysuit that you would wear like with either slacks, jeans, or a skirt. And it's like shiny and it's soft, kind of like a patent leather. I'm gonna say like a patent leather, and then it has like the string that goes crisscross that ties, right here in the bust area. So it has studs on it. So that probably would look cute together. Oh, but it's probably no way that I'll wear that lingerie again. And I think like if something happened to me and then my kids have to come behind me, they'll be like, Mama, I got a bag full of thongs. I used to love to wear thongs. Absolutely. I had every color, every design. And I still have the bag, and it's like, I don't want to throw it away. Because nobody needs to wear like my old thongs. But it's just funny to like look at them and like think back um, to the days that I did wear those types of clothing. So I will get rid of them. I've had them in the bag at least maybe 6 years. And the bag was like tucked way in the back of my underwear drawer because I didn't need to have them like folded up where I can grab them anymore and wear them. So I just had them all stuffed into a small bag and just put them to the back of the drawer. Red says the reason why I like punk look is that's what I'm dating a man from the punk community. Oh, okay. So you never dressed punk before? This is new for you, or have you always liked it and just not did it much? Because I know you have, you know, your ear done. Hey, Breezy, how are you? That's my straight A granddaughter. I hope everyone is having a blessed Sunday evening. I hope you are too, baby. Your daddy just left, I think. Lisa says, I have to go look for these palettes. Yeah. Yep, they're supposed to be quite popular. You know, like I said, any palettes by her are supposed to be pretty nice. But these are the most popular right now. I guess, they just have a like a little gimmick to them, by them being like magazine issues. So we always search for something different in palettes. There's one channel, and she's very young, uh, and she comes up with palettes I have never seen before in my life, like in the shape of donuts and all different types of things. And I'm like, girl, where do you find these palettes at? Um, I don't know about the quality of the palette, but she finds like unique packaging for her palettes all the time. So I kind of like to see, what she posts. Red says, hi at Breezy Nation. I love the wedding picture of you. Didn't she look pretty? If I must say so myself, my granddaughter is absolutely gorgeous. And that one picture that we took as a family, she looked so beautiful on. And I'm excited to see all the other wedding pictures that the actual photographer took. I haven't seen those yet. All the pictures that I kind of shared so far came off of people's phones. And I'm really excited to see the video because I don't remember anything except for our first dance, cutting of the cake, and walking down the aisle because I was crying so much. I remember that. But other than that, I don't remember anything at all because, you're supposed to like go visit each table and like say hello to your guests. And then, as you in the process of doing that, people will stop you on your way and congratulate you and say, "Come on, take a picture with me," and that type of thing. And it just is like a whirlwind of activity. So I'm anxious to see the video. It's sad to say, but it's true that I don't remember a lot. Bree says, thank you so much at Red December. Breezy, do you remember a lot from the wedding? because your grandma doesn't. I know on one picture you hid your face with your bouquet. I don't know why you did that, but it's sad to say, but it's true. But I just feel I'd rather not remember and look at it later on the video than to say, oh shoot, I didn't go tell this person hello, and thank you for coming out. I made it to every table and spoke to all my guests. So I did it the right way. I got tired doing it the right way, but I did. Bree says, yes, I do. It was an amazing wedding. That's all I keep hearing is that it was an amazing wedding. Like Mr. G's brother called last night and he was like, that wedding was spectacular. That's all I keep hearing is that it was a beautiful wedding, spectacular wedding. Everything was good. So I'm glad to hear that. Nobody complained about the food. Everybody said the food was excellent and they gave them a lot. And I know they drank a lot of liquor too, which I'm glad they did that, because that liquor is expensive. And LL, what you talking about, Bree? B says, sexy, have no age, and being yourself and comfortable in your skin is a beautiful thing, and make no excuses for that. Well said. Well said. I would agree. I would agree. Because anytime I want to, I can like and get sexy. Please believe. Please believe. Bree says, I remember you walking around speaking to everyone and giving your speech and dancing with the groom and taking pictures with the bridesmaids. Okay, that's what you remember? Yeah, I did walk around speaking to everyone. And I did. I forgot I gave a speech. And you remember the first dance. You're taking the pictures. Okay. I remember a lot. Okay, I'm glad. You have to tell me about my wedding one day. When you said I was hiding my face with the bouquet. Oh, so you remember you did that. You bad. V says yes. Yep, that's right. Yep, so like I said, it was beautiful. Um, and I was very proud, that I did a good job setting it up because Mr. G had no idea of everything that I was doing to make things beautiful. And because I remember him coming to me, like I'm trying to do a seating chart and talking about what we gonna eat. And I'm like, but men just don't realize, what women go through to like pull something off nice. And then I was doing like a surprise too. Um, I ordered those brooches and put a picture of his mom and his and put it on his bouquet. And on mine, I put a picture of my dad. He didn't even know it was there. My girlfriend told me that it was crooked. And so she was like, well, why are you walking around with that crooked? You don't know what you're wearing? And he was like, no, what is it? And so she took it off of him to fix it and showed him. And he started crying when he saw it. So little bitty things like that. I set up a memory table with, pictures of my parents and his parents and had the candles and everything there. Then we did like a unity candle and both of our oldest children lit the unity candle. It's like a whole lot of little bitty things that you need to do um, and make sure everything goes according to plan. So I have no complaints at all. I was very tired, and I'm glad that it's over and that we're married. That's all I can say. It took a lot out of us. Yep, but we're good. And I thank everyone for, wishing, giving us well wishes and congratulating us. That means a lot. So it's like right around 5 o'clock. So if no one else has anything that they want to discuss today, I guess that this will be it for this edition of Sunday Skin. It's just so good to be back and talk with you guys because I really missed you a lot, a whole lot. Yep, you gotta tell me later, Bree, why you hid your face. Like, why did she hide her face? Red says, I really enjoyed it. And thank you so much, Red. I appreciate you uh, for being here, both you and V. Um, I don't know where Sandra is today. She might have went to go visit her daughters, or maybe she's on a date being sexy. As a matter of fact, there's a video on her channel now where she is dressed very sexy. I don't know if she put up the thumbnail with her sexy outfit and her sexy red hair. I'm going to try to find out the name of the video because I can't remember, and put it in my description box so you guys can go over there and see. Sandra is a little bit older than me. I'm not going to tell her age because it's kind of a secret to some people. I'll put it like that. But she looks really good on the video. She looks really cute. So I want to share the name of that video in my description box. I'm going to try to find uh, the video name and I'll add it so you guys can see that you are right, B. You can be sexy at any age. You sure can. All right, ladies. Well, I enjoyed you as usual. Thank you so much for coming out and spending some time with me. JazzieBlue, don't forget to email me at agegraceful@yahoo.com with your mailing address so I can send you uh, your Cara Palette Starry Eyes issue 2. And Nettie, if you watch the replay, and I'm going to put your name, I'm going to add your name to the title so that you know to get in contact with me. You are the winner of issue 1. It's called The Poetry of Love, which I think is a wonderful title for a palette. Cherry says, always nice chatting with you, ladies. Everyone have a great week ahead. You do the same, baby. You do the same. Jazzy says, me too. Okay, will do. All right, then. Well, you guys have a beautiful, safe, and blessed week. And I will see you again, God's will, next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? All right, you all take care. Love you. Oh, let me see. Is this another comment? Let me see. Simply says, Glam Light makes the palettes and ice cream. Glam Light makes the donut palettes and the ice cream palette. Okay, all right. They're online, I'm assuming. like I think that is so cute, like for the younger girls, but not necessarily for my age group. I don't see me, showing those palettes to my followers, but they are so cute and so unique. I'll look at the website and see if they have a little something, something that's more suitable for, a more mature skin. I mean, aging skin and a mature woman, um, instead of a donut or ice cream shaped palette. Like I say, they're really cute. Lisa says men don't get it. Don't they? Don't, girl. We do so much, But you know what he did? He came back. He was like, baby. He was like, I just want to tell you, I had no idea what you were doing. He said the wedding, everything you did was absolutely beautiful. And it really touched him to see the pictures of his parents on the table because it's not a lot of pictures of them. I had to go like to like his brother's Facebook pages, get the pictures. Then I uploaded them to Office Max. They printed them. Then I had to go to Office Max and get them. Then I have to go to Marshalls and get frames. It was like so many steps. And so when he saw them and his brothers and his sisters saw the pictures, all of them, the whole family, they were really touched, by me doing that memory table. B says, okay at Cherry. Yep. So, um, but he did thank me for everything that I had done. So that made me, feel, like there was some gratitude and that he appreciated all the steps that I took. And that's why I say he's just a great guy and gentleman all the way. He's what they call a PK, a preacher's kid. His dad was a preacher. So he's a PK. That's what we call it, at least up here in Michigan, PK kid. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, you ladies have a good evening, and I'll see you next week, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Lucille says, have a nice evening. Really enjoyed the live. Thank you. I enjoyed you all. All right. Now stay safe. Bye.